Let me ask you something. What if right now you could buy a freehold home in Brampton for $700,000, even in the $600,000, and at the exact same time, the federal government and the city are investing over $200 million into building one of the largest, most advanced recreation centers in Canada? Would you look at this market differently? Because that's exactly what's happening right now. And most people are missing it. Right now, the headlines are focused on one thing: prices dropping. And for most people, that creates fear. But what that means is they're looking at the market the wrong way. Because real estate is not just about price. It's about where money is flowing, where governments are investing, where families are moving. That's how you identify opportunity. Let's talk about what's actually happening on the ground. Homes that were selling for over $1 million are now being sold in the $700,000 range, even the $600,000. Detached homes under $1 million. That hasn't happened in years. This is not normal. This is a market correction, and corrections create entry points. But here's the problem. Most people wait until the market feels safe again, and by then, the opportunity is gone. Now let's talk about what's happening behind the scenes, because this is where it gets interesting. The federal government just announced a $64 million investment into the new Embleton Community Centre. And that's on top of $148 million already committed by the city of Brampton. So think about that. That's over $200 million going into one community project. This is not small. This is strategic. What is Embleton really? This is a 175,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility designed for families, youth athletes, entire communities, and it includes 8-lane competitive swimming pool, leisure and training pools, full fitness center, gymnasiums, childcare facility, multi-purpose community spaces, outdoor sports courts, trails and gathering areas. This is being built as a central hub for an entire region of Brampton. Now here's what most people don't understand. Governments don't randomly invest hundreds of millions of dollars. They invest where they expect population growth, economic expansion, long-term demand. So when you see this level of investment, it's a signal. It's telling you this area is going to grow. Now let's bring this down to real life, because this is where it matters. Imagine raising your family in a community where your kids have access to elite level training facilities. They can swim, train, and play sports year round. They're surrounded by other families doing the same. This is how cities produce healthier communities, stronger families, and yes, future athletes. Because access creates opportunity, and opportunity creates results. Now let's go deeper. Even without Embleton, people are already choosing Brampton. Here are 10 real reasons why. 1. Affordability window. Right now, prices have dropped. This is your entry point. 2. Freehold ownership townhomes. Semis, detached, real assets. 3. Rapid population growth. Brampton is one of the fastest growing cities in Canada. 4. Government investment. Hundreds of millions going into infrastructure. 5. Family-oriented living parks, schools, recreation everywhere. 6. Cultural diversity, one of the most vibrant communities in the country. 7. Highway connectivity, 410, 407, 401, everything is accessible. 8. Job accessibility, close to Toronto, Mississauga, Vaughan. 9. Future appreciation potential, growth drives value. 10. Lifestyle balance space, affordability, opportunity. Now let's connect everything. Prices are down, inventory is available, and the government is investing heavily into the future of this city. This is powerful because this is how wealth is created in real estate, not when everything looks perfect, but when opportunity is there and most people hesitate. So here's the question. Are you going to wait, or are you going to position yourself early? If you're thinking about buying in Brampton, or even trying to understand what's possible for you, message me Brampton and let's build a strategy. I'll show you what you can afford, what's available, and how to move the right way in this market. Because in times like this, the people who win are not the ones who wait. They're the ones who move first. Now, if you're still watching this, that tells me something. You're not just casually browsing. You're actually trying to understand what's happening in the market. And that already puts you ahead of most people, because most people don't study opportunity. They react to headlines. Let's zoom out for a second. Over the past few years, Brampton has been one of the fastest growing cities in Canada, with population growth driving demand for housing, infrastructure, and services. Brampton, what does that mean? More people moving in, more families settling down, more need for housing, schools, healthcare, and recreation. And when cities grow like that, they don't slow down, they expand. Now, here's something most people completely miss. It's not just one project, it's a pattern. The city has allocated over $140 billion into major infrastructure and development projects in recent years. Think about that. That includes recreation centers, transit expansion, healthcare investment, downtown revitalization, new schools and community hubs. So Embleton is not a one-off. It's part of a bigger vision for the city. Now let me tell you how smart buyers think. They don't just ask, what is the price today? They ask, what is this area becoming? Because the biggest mistake you can make in real estate is buying based on today only. The biggest wins come from buying into growth infrastructure and future demand. Let's talk about something that's not talked about enough. Facilities like Embleton don't just create convenience, they create opportunity. You're talking about competitive pools, training facilities, gymnasiums, structured programs. These are the same types of environments that help develop athletes, discipline, healthy habits. And when kids grow up with access to these types of facilities, it changes their trajectory. This is how communities produce high-level athletes, strong youth programs, and healthier generations. Now imagine you're a parent watching this. You're not just asking, can I afford a home? You're asking, where should I raise my family? And now think about this, a home that is more affordable than it was before, located in a growing city, surrounded by new infrastructure, with access to world-class facilities. That becomes a very different decision. Let me give you a strategy most people overlook. The best time to buy in an area is when the infrastructure is being built, not after it's finished. Because once everything is completed, that's when everyone sees it. That's when demand spikes. That's when prices go up. Right now, we are in the build phase, and that's where the advantage is. Right now, the average person is thinking, what if prices go lower? But the strategic buyer is thinking, what if this is the lowest entry point I'll get? Two completely different mindsets. One waits, one prepares, one reacts, one wins. Let's simplify this. Right now, inventory is up, competition is down, prices have adjusted, that creates opportunity. But long-term, population is growing, infrastructure is expanding, communities are being built, that creates demand. And when demand meets limited supply again, prices move. And it's not like Brampton is starting from zero. You already have major facilities like the CAA Centre, a multi-purpose arena that hosts national and international sporting events and professional teams. That tells you something. This city already supports sports entertainment community events. Now it's expanding even further. Let me be real with you. This window doesn't stay open forever. Markets move in cycles. Right now we are in a correction phase, opportunity phase, preparation phase. The next phase is growth. And when that happens, the same people watching this video will say, I should have done something. So let's bring it back to where we started. 700,000 freehold homes, some even in the 600,000, in a city investing hundreds of millions into its future. Built for families, built for growth, built for long-term value. If you're still watching this, don't just watch, act. Message me more info, and let's put together a real strategy, not guesses, not assumptions. A real plan based on your income, your goals, your timeline. I'll show you what you can afford, what's available, and how to position yourself properly. Because in market like this, the difference between people who build wealth and the ones who miss it is simple. One group waits, the other group moves. God bless.